everyone, it's Amanda with Americana Gardens, and today I have some clearance plants that I am going to be planting, and one of them is the sweet tea gardenia from First Editions. It is a zone, hardiness to zone 7. Now, I'm a zone 6, okay? So I'm going to push the limits a little bit here. I'm going to plant them, and then I'm also going to mulch them up and put like some leaves and whatnot like around it to protect it. The last 2 or 3 years we've had winters where it's literally a zone 8. It's the week right before Thanksgiving, so I'm going to get these in the ground, also some boxwoods, bulbs, and I'm going to be designing like where they're going, so you could come join me and we'll talk about the plants. And also I have a giveaway to do. Aimerla has some wonderful gardening tools. Also, I featured their kneeler and a few other items in some of my previous videos, and their kneeler is phenomenal, and I will be using that when I'm planting the bulbs. So if you're interested, please leave a comment with these words. I'm going to put them on the screen. Type them exactly how they are, and it's going to be I love Americana Gardens and Aimerla. So I will randomly choose a winner, and Aimerla will send out the product to you, and we'll take it from there. Okay? So please do that, and it'll be fun. I got so much to do. Sorry it's in this like really bright sun, but this is where they are right now. I had to get them out all on display. They're actually in the vegetable garden, if you couldn't tell. I'm currently putting cardboard down to suppress the weeds for over the winter. We did it last year and it worked great, so doing it again this year. And these are the gardenias. So I'm not familiar with gardenias that are evergreen. And like the gardenia scent to them, oh, it's heaven in a bottle, or on a rose I should say, or on a flower I should say. Oh gosh. Okay, so these gardenias, they are actually evergreen. I'm not familiar with a gardenia that is an evergreen. This is called the sweet tea gardenia, and the scent to gardenias are just phenomenal. It is heaven wrapped up in one little flower. It's very soft, not overwhelming, and it's wonderful. So I'm glad I found these, and I paid a criminally low price for these. Okay, they are originally around $30 a pot. Oh, I got them for, I don't know if I should say. It's so low. If I decide to say it, I'll put it on the screen. So I figured, well, they're cheap enough and I'm gonna give them a chance, and like I said, I'm going to mulch them up and stuff. But okay, let's take a closer look at these plants, and then I'm going to put them in the cart, wheel them around, and I have a rough idea where I would like these. Yeah, so these are already in like a nice size small shrub. They're already like 1.5 feet from the top of their pots. They grow 3 to 5 feet height and width. They stay around the 3 feet high. Well, you know, I could always prune them. It will be great. It has a dark, glossy green leaf. Now these are technically dormant right now, but I hope you can. It's a really, really nice green color, especially for an evergreen. We're so used to like the shrubs, like the arborvitaes, and like the very stiff type of evergreens. And this is very, I mean, it moves with the wind. It's very nice, so looking forward to that. It's deer resistant, very fragrant, and the water needs are medium. And I'm just going to show you the tag on what it looks like. And it's blooming. Look at that. Very pretty. Now, I know it says great for pots and containers. I'm not going to put them in a container. Because with a container you have to have more space, like more room temperature wise, for them to survive over the winter. And since I'm already pushing it, putting a zone 7 plant in a zone 6, I'm not going to take the chance on putting them in a container. I'm going to put them right in the ground. But yep, let's get dirty. Woo! That should be the title of this video. Actually, I think I'm gonna use it. Ooh, I'm totally gonna use it. All right, sweet tea gardenia. All right, let me put these in the cart and we'll get to planting. All right, I got the gardenias in. My mom has the rotor tiller out. She's gonna help me plant the holes. My mom's the best. She loves gardenias too, so I'm happy that she likes them. I get to plant them with her. And what I'm thinking here, I added this extension of a garden for my mom's shade garden in the back, and I put this area in new this year. It does have some wintergreen interest with the lemon cypresses right here, and also the arborvitaes. Now those two are dead, I'm gonna have to replace them, but this is going to continue down. So we're gonna have a fence of arborvitaes. But right here, because, you know, I just don't want it to be like a square box. I want it to be more shaped. And I'm thinking about putting some arborvitaes, or not arborvitaes, the gardenias, since they're evergreen, like right here, start after the verbena, and kind of like circle, semicircle in front of these. These are Rose of Sharon's. They have honeysuckle on them. I'm battling that honeysuckle for the rest of my life. But yeah, just like put them kind of like this, and then have this empty space like where the green grass is, a potager. Because, or even an herb garden would be fine, because our kitchen door is right there, so it'd be very nice to have that. And this would be a full sun location too. And it's protected by the harsh July and August winter, or I'm sorry, summer sun by that tree. So this would be really nice to have a little veggie or herb garden. All right, so let's get these put down. Yeah, I had the idea of putting like 6 in here, but I think 3 is fine. And I'm gonna put some boxwoods in the front here to see how they look. Alright, so the new plan is this design here. I have the gardenia, then I have 3 boxwoods, and I have these 2 limelight hydrangeas, one, and I just planted that one right there, and I didn't know what to do with them, and I just found a spot right there with them. Another gardenia, and a gardenia I just planted here. So I'm going to be planting the rest of this area, and also that one, and I think that might be it for today. We're running low on light here. Alright, so I got all the holes rotor tilled, and now I just gotta plant the plants, and that will be it. And let me tell you something, doing it this way saves so much time and energy for me. Yeah, it's very efficient time-wise. Not digging around with a shovel and digging up rocks and stuff. You know, it's very exhausting. I'm 36 years old, and like, I tell you what, gardening is a workout in a good way, and that's okay. But yeah, I got a lot of these done. I didn't get the area over in my rose garden. I'm putting some boxwoods in to line the path, but that's going to be in another video. So if you want to see that, hit subscribe and check out for upcoming videos. And again, there is the contest for Aimerla. Please write a comment with those words, exact words in, and we will reach out to you if you are the winner, and Aimerla will send you the product. So it's very exciting. I love that brand, and they're very sweet to work with. So let's get to planting. So the planting is complete, and I'm just gonna walk through the plants and show you the design one more time. For reference, this is the shade garden. We have that huge tree right there. So this was my mom's shade garden, and then this year I extended it by this little pathway here, and also planting some stuff in here, which is really nice. I had this cherry plum tree. It was always there, and it blooms this beautiful color in these sweet little white and pink blooms in the early spring. So I did all this. Now I obviously don't want this to be like a box, right? That's not very cottage garden, and it just, I don't know, doesn't look good in my opinion, at least for what I'm going on here. This right here is just going to be an extension, and it's going to wrap around like that. Perfect. And I have the gardenias, 3 of them. And then I tucked one back there. I was looking for like an evergreen tree, maybe like a blue cypress to put in here instead, but this is gonna work, and that's fine. Again, the aroma of the gardenias are going to be wonderful. I also put these 2 limelight hydrangeas here. I'll show you a picture of what they got. Like, these are so hardy. Like, don't worry about planting them because they're good to like -30, I believe. But yeah, they have this like very creamy chartreuse color, and then in the fall they get like this pink shade to them. So they're very, very reliable. Oh yeah, negative to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So they're very cold tolerant. Then I have the boxwoods right here to add the more evergreen interest, and I'm really happy. Now I'm going to extend this arborvitae hedge all the way down. Okay, right there's a rows of Sharon trees. They're nice, but you know, we do want some privacy from the neighbors, and I don't want to build a fence, because if I build a fence there, it's going to match this fence, and my dad built that fence, and it's custom made. It's not like it wasn't bought. So I figure, well, we'll leave this fence, obviously, and just put the green right here, and it'll be really nice in the winter. Now I'm going to be planting some perennials, annuals, and bulbs this week actually, so hit the subscribe button if you want to see what else I'm going to be doing here, and I will come in and add a good layer of mulch here. I did not water them in. The soil is very moist. We had a rain a lot here recently, and also the pots themselves, they were very moist. I will water them in before I like put mulch and everything. When I do the bulbs and the perennials, I'll just give everything a once over, and that will be really good. And again, oh, sorry for the banging. My neighbors are doing work on their house, which is fine by me. But this would be nice to have like a little potager garden in here, or a herb garden, something small and simple, and or maybe it'll just be like a nice curve. I don't know yet. Take it a day at a time. But okay, so thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.